thank everybody for taking a view today. I'm sitting here with Mr. Mike Brown. We're sitting by track 1, 87 acres that sold on May 31st, and we're excited to sit down here and kind of have a little conversation with Mike and just kind of talk about the event, what took place and what happened. Mike, thank you, appreciate it. One of the questions I got, how'd you hear about BigIron?
Well, I knew BigIron through equipment sales is how I got acquainted with them, and advertisements in some of the farm magazines, and just you know, I knew enough about them to go a little bit farther.
Yeah. What magazine?
Farm Journal.
Farm Journal. Great. Yeah, we do a lot of advertising in the Farm Journal.
I did consider other real estate companies, and I wanted to. I didn't want the 30 to 90 day wait. I wanted a one-time thing, and I thought we needed. I thought we needed some more exposure than Sedalia, Missouri.
Right.
And I had looked at some other YouTube videos you had and other states in, and that was my big decision, spreading it out a little.
What was it like working with your BigIron Realty sales agent?
Couldn't have asked for better. We had a very good time, answered every question I had. An unreserved sale is kind of nerve-wracking for the seller.
Yeah.
But he assured me of everything and wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Hey, tell you what, that's a fist bump there, buddy.
Advertising was extreme. They advertised, you all advertised in every place I looked. All of my friends, neighbors, everybody commented on what amount of advertising went into this. And so that's...
Yeah, and that's something...
I couldn't have got that anywhere else.
Yeah, well, we appreciate that, and we got a great marketing team back in Columbus, and making sure that we hit the right radio stations, that we hit the right newspapers. When we do our postcards, mail them out, we want to make sure that they're effective.
I was very satisfied with how it was marketed, and I think the radio ads, the Facebook, it was on Facebook a lot of times. I had people from relatives from way off that would comment on this. So I was very pleased with that.
Yeah. Well, especially probably when we did our little track by track, little 30-second, 45-second interview on the property. I know we got a lot of exposure on that. Talking about the marketing, going to share some. I wasn't able to share this with Mike until right now, but kind of what we did. We sent out darn near 21,000 emails that were sent out. We did probably right around 1,000. Had 1,000 YouTube views, and that's huge. We had bidders from 8 states. That's Washington State. We had Colorado. We had Nebraska, South Dakota. We had Iowa. We had Missouri. We had Arkansas, and we had Florida. Yeah. So you're talking, you know, with what we got out there, you know, with the reach we have, staying local and not to take anything away from the local guys. That reach we got, you would have never got the Washington State. You would have never probably got the Florida, you know, and or the Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota. You know, that's huge. And then also, you know, we wound up with 4 auction buyers. You know, one guy bought 2 tracts, which was exciting. And the properties here, and I picked track 1 to bring Mike in to talk about this, because this is probably the most beautiful piece of ground. You know, if a guy was going to buy, and I know the new owner, come closing, is very excited about coming out here and starting his cow-calf herd. Also, what's impressive is throughout this event that we had with you, we had almost 192,000 total measurable impressions. Yeah, that's huge.
That's huge.
That's huge, and to do that for other guys out there, other guys out there, I'm excited, you know, with what took place, and especially bringing something new to Sedalia.
Yeah.
You know, that was probably the most exciting.
That was first for Sedalia, Missouri.
Yeah.
I've had so many comments on that.
Yeah.
Can't say enough for you.
Well, I tell you what, and I know we had a lot of our events. We're at the Best Western Inn right there on Highway 65 and Highway B, and every morning there's a good old bunch of boys that gather there, right?
Yeah.
And every day that I was there, they always had to ask what was going on, how's the auction looking. They seen it on equipment, but they never seen it on land. So that was real exciting.
I couldn't be more satisfied. I had no reserves from the start, but they sure assured me.
Yeah.
When you put a no reserve sale up, you know, it takes some nerves to do that, and we didn't have any problems.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's, you know, it's always, you got a process that you go through, and we got that process. We got 35 years of experience here selling real estate, you know, and we're in 8 to 9 states right now, and it just keeps growing, and getting people to trust and put a trust in the process of what we do, and that's pretty exciting. I mean, the day of the auction we had, I counted at one time 18 people there, excluding the BigIron people that came.
Yeah, there was a lot of interest to see what was happening. They weren't all 18 buyers. A lot of them were just people wanting to see.
Yeah.
And it was an experience. It was I had never done that before. I've seen auctions like that, not real estate, but equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was an experience, a good experience.
Great. Well, I tell you what, Mike, we appreciate you choosing BigIron to sell your properties. And it was exciting. It was great meeting you. I understand now the success you carry, you know, is because it's you know, you do a great job, and the care you take, steward of this ground that you were, it's really impressive. Again, check us out on BigIronRealty.com. We have auctions every Thursday during the week, and anything we can do to help you, don't hesitate to get a hold of BigIron Realty in Columbus, Nebraska, or you can call me personally if you're in Missouri. You can give me a shout at 636-697-4603. And again, Mike, it was a pleasure. I look forward to the future.
Thank you very much.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for viewing.